So we're back down there again, hunting for the myth part 2 down the Airman. Yeah, just got down there and decided just to set a rod up in one of the car park swims at the moment. The lake's a lot busier than what I thought it was going to be, with people dotted around and the swims taken that I really kind of wanted to get in. But I've seen a few fish around here, and there was a few around here yesterday, and that's why I've just got one rod out at the minute, because there's been a few cruising really close in. It's just got a bag on it, and yeah, we're going to take it from there really. I don't know if we're going to stay in this swim. I mean, there's no one down this part of the lake, and like I said, I've seen a few down here, but whether I'll stay here tonight I don't know yet. Or I might just give it a night. I'm down here for 2 nights, so it could be worth a go. But yeah, just got the one rod out at the moment, and yeah, that's just down on a little spot, literally just down by these reeds. And like I said, there's been a few cruising around, and hopefully if I keep quiet enough and stay back from the bank, they might even grab it and we might have an early fish. But I mean, there is some options to this swim if I do decide to stay at least the night, give it some time. There's a little snag over there on the far bank that might be worth a bait, putting a bait to, and the reed line, and one in close again. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how it pans out really. But until then, that's the first log entry for part 2. So we're down here for 2 nights. It's definitely got a lot colder in the last week or so. We're up near the end of October now, so the nights are definitely drawing in. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Catch you later. Well, we've got one anyway. This is one of the little ones, just in the net, stalked from just down by those reeds, just there. Kept coming in, see him. There was a few others there, a bit bigger than him, but he just kept coming back, and he nailed it. So we'll get him out and we can have a look at him. Right, so he is 1510. Whoa, a bit lively. Back in a minute. Okay. There he is. There we go. You can see him. There we go. Let's get him back. Right, well, it's just gone 5 now, and nothing more apart from that £15 mirror. One of the guys and my mates up a few swims up has had another person turning up, add more to the mix. There's quite a few people up here tonight, which is normal for Friday, but it's the only time I can really get down here. So, but yeah, mate, a few swims up at 25 earlier on the main part of the lake. We're in like a little kind of bay area here, and yeah, so you never know. I've got someone now to the right of me, which won't help me, but you know, we'll see. Right, it's about 6:30 now. It's getting dark. It's pretty much getting dark now. It's nights are drawing in, but a bit mad. I had another one. Well, it's a bit of a mad one. I went away 10 minutes. Mate looked after the rods before he set up and stuff, and had a call of nature, and 2111 come out from the same little spot we had the 15 from. But so I've never had that happen before, and I don't know whether whose fish it is really. We took a photo of it. I didn't get it on film because it was all a bit mental, and we had to get the fish back, and you know, it was all a bit it just can't just get it on film really, but I'll hopefully post a picture up on it on the film. So there we go. Short vlogging today, but hopefully we'll have one in the morning. My kettle's just boiling, so I'm gonna go. It's morning on day 2, and yeah, had nothing in the night after quite an eventful day yesterday. We had 2 out, but it was just kind of mad, what with my mate catching a fish, photographing that, just deciding whether or not to stay in this swim or move, and yeah, so it was pretty manic, and yeah, nothing in the night, but I was hopeful for maybe a fish to move into this like bay area at first light. Obviously just seen something splash there, but yeah, I mean, I think they will move in here in the day, especially when the sun gets up, because it gets quite warm in this little bay area, and that'll be I think my best chance for a fish. I've just looked at the bait over there, and in my little margin spot, and it's still there. I can actually see it, and that's where I had the 2 fish off. So I've been trying to keep quiet, but yeah, so I was kind of really hopeful that this is when I was going to get a fish. But yeah, it's either a case of maybe move today if possible, maybe get on the main part of the lake. Might be a good idea if I can. There's a few people up here, but I mean, there's someone to my right, and if someone moves into my left, then it's game over in this swim really. That's that. But while there's still no one at my left, and it looks like the sun will get up today, I might just stay in here. You know, it's going to be a tough decision, but yeah, we'll make that one later on. So, yeah, we'll make that one later on, I think. So, fish just, I don't know if you can see that, just there. So, I might stay here for a few more hours yet, just to see if that rod produces. That spot is just there. So, get the glasses on, I think, and keep an eye on that. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah, make a cup of tea and stay here for a little while. Yeah, look at that. Well, as predicted, that margin rod went off. Let's cut the fish in the area, and yeah, so that's number 3, which is quite good. It looks a nice scaly one. Yeah, we'll have a little look. It's just on the net at the minute. There he is. So I might be around the mid-double or something, so we'll give them away and I'll put them on film. Cool. Happy days. Number 3. Right, so he is just under 20, 1912. He's a cracking looking fish. He's a bit of a cracker, this one. Nice. Scaly. Right, so I'll come down here. Let's catch these beauties. Right, there he is. That boy. Really nice. Right, well, I've seen a couple of fish ghost over the spot where I've been having them. So there's a couple of fish in the area. One of them's pretty small, one looked a lot bigger, possibly a 20 pounder. Just see if they come back. I can zoom in a little bit. Focus, there's the bag. That's what's been doing them. So, yeah, you never know, might come back. If they do, I'll try and get it on camera. See if we can get them feeding, that'd be good. But for the minute, it just seem to have gone, but they can come back. I feel they know the bait's in the area. And yeah, it's just hope they come back. That'd be pretty good. Well, there's been a few fish out over the evening. Not too many. Mates had 17 pound common and lost one. Other mates lost one in the night. They had a bream. Yeah, I'm happy so far. I've had 3 fish, and hopefully some more. I don't think I'm going to get much in the night here, but it could be a nice daytime spot as it warms up. I'm hoping that rod's going to go again, so there's every chance that it will. So here we are, day 2, in search of the Airman myth. Let's just hope it comes and feeds on that bag. As far as I know, no one's had it out ever, which is quite mad. Yeah, it's definitely a cracking fish. Yeah, so it's starting to warm up now, near the end of October, and yeah, we just hope they come back on this spot. Right, nothing on the other rods as of yet. You never know, they might go, but I'm really opening up for another fish number 4 on that spot. Just got a feeling it's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time. Well, maybe a few more fish move in and we'll nail another one. So, there we go, till later. Right, we're coming up to the end of day 2 now. I don't think anything's been caught in the lake today, apart from my fish I had this morning. That nice kind of double linear. Yeah, if my rods are going to go, I reckon they're going to go in the next hour. But I think it's going to be more of a case of set the traps ready for tomorrow morning again. So yeah, that's about it really. Not much to say really. Not really seen much. Had a few fish over the baits today, just kind of mooching around. I think one dropped down on it. Whether it's done me, I don't know. I'll find out in a bit when I reel it in. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully next time do a blog, there'll be a fish on the bank, and it'll probably be tomorrow morning if it goes. So until then, that's it really. And the sun's going to be setting soon. Lovely day for the end of October. I think the fish have just been chilling out mainly in the sunshine. Right, well, it's last morning, day 3. Got to pack up in about an hour, start wrapping up. leave rods out for probably a couple more hours, but yeah, that's it. So I had a little common about 6:30 last night on the far margin rod. It's the only fish that's come off of that rod. The other 3 in a little close-in spot down in there, and this morning there was a couple of fish just kind of ghosting over that spot, but maybe another hour or so they might come back, drop down on the bait. There's still some bait there, so I can't really tell whether they've eaten any of it. There's only like a few half-boilies and the contents of a bag that went in there anyway, so but yeah, so that's it. So at the moment it stands, we had 4 fish, nice like double linear type fish, which is really nice, but hunt for the myth continues. Probably be a couple of weeks till I'm down here again, but till then, see you later.